Welcome back to our morning show. And joining us on the line is Craig Woodhouse from Neighborhood Housing Services. Craig, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Great to have you in here today to talk a little bit about an upcoming event. But first of all, tell us, you've got a new position with NHS. Is that correct?
Yeah, it is. I've recently accepted the executive director position at Neighborhood Housing Services, Southwest Wisconsin. The opportunity came up, and housing is too important to. It was for me to say no to that opportunity, and so I'm excited about it. And we've got some really fun things going on, and some exciting news at NHS as well.
I know that you'll be in to talk about it a little bit later on, but you guys have done some things. In fact, you're working on a house this summer, aren't you?
We are. Stay tuned, because soon we'll be announcing a groundbreaking ceremony for a new house build. It's something that we haven't done for a few years at NHS, but the team has been working hard to figure out a way to make this happen, and so I couldn't be more proud of all the employees and staff and community partners that have come together to make it happen. So, we'll be breaking ground within the next few weeks on a new house on East Kinder Street. It'll be a modular build, a 3-bedroom home with a garage and a basement, and so that's super exciting for us. So we're gonna we're happy to talk about that and just share that with the community and let the community know that NHS is retooling ourselves a little bit. Certainly the times have changed and the economics of new home construction have changed, but we're going to stay focused on finding ways to make it happen. We know we need new houses, and so we'll be continue to work with Southwest CAP and the state programs and everything else we can do to make that happen.
I know that you want to get out in the community and sponsor some events and things like that. And is NHS open if somebody's got an idea in the area that maybe you'd like to partner with? Are you open for those kind of ideas?
Oh, of course, we definitely are. We've been talking with some community partners and other organizations and in the community to see how we can get our name out there a little bit again and. I guess one thing that came to mind for me is that the employees at NHS work hard. But we also like to have fun, and so we thought, how can we couple these things together to promote ourselves a little bit and toot our horn and provide an opportunity to get feedback from the community. So we're just. You'll definitely be seeing us. We'll be visible this weekend at the Murder Mystery Weekend. The Park Apartments will be open for as one of the clue stops for that event. You'll see us at the fair and Horse and Colt Show and several other as well through the month of September. We're going to be out a lot.
That's awesome. Yeah, the Murder Mystery coming up in Richland Center this weekend. A lot of people are excited about that, and I think the Park Hotel is a great setting probably for one of the clues, isn't it?
It is, yeah. The Park the Park Hotel Apartments is one of the clue stops, and so we're open that day for if anybody wants to come in, whether they're participating in the event or not. We'll have an abbreviated version of an open house, if you will. The community room will be open, and so the folks right now are getting pictures together. We've got a lot of really nice historical photos from things in the past, so we're working to put those things together and have a little presentation for that. But in a way, that's kind of building up for us to have a larger scale open house for Color Fest weekend.
Well, it's kind of a pregame show going on tomorrow night, but this is a brainchild of yours. You're going to have the DJs in the Park event coming up tomorrow night in Crosscut Park. So tell us a little bit about it, Craig.
Yeah, well, this, again, it was, people being creative and, trying to find different ways that we can get out in the community. And so, as some listeners might know, I have a little record store as well and like to play records along with yours truly here. And so we thought, why not just pop up in the park, bring some crates of records out and just have some fun. Invite the public to come over. So we're doing that tomorrow night. Little event called DJs in the Park at the Veterans Pavilion in Crosscut Park. You'll be there, I think, right, Phil?
Yeah, that's the plan. Yeah, that's the plan.
Yeah. And I and some other guest DJs, and we're just inviting the public to swing on over, have some fun, hang out in the park a little bit. We're we're really again, it's in that spirit of having fun and getting our name out in the community again. So we'll be playing records, from 5 till dusk. We'll have a food truck there. If participants or passers-by want to request a song, they can come up and dig through my record crates and pick something out and maybe make a little contribution to NHS if they feel like they would like to do that. And, I'm just going to hang out in the park and play some records.
Yeah, this is certainly old school. Yeah, getting a hands-on opportunity to see that record and say and play this, that doesn't happen everywhere anymore, does it?
No, it doesn't. It really doesn't. I have a few passions, but one of them is music and records, of course. And I found that people of all ages just really get engaged with that. They enjoy it. It's something to socialize about, whether we're looking at the cover art of certain records or, pulling out and reading along the lyrics to our favorite songs, whatever that may be. But yeah, it's just, again, it's a fun way to socialize a little bit, get us out. Summer's kind of winding down here, so it's another chance to just get out and visit, learn a little bit about NHS. We'll have some of our basic information about what we do set up there with a little table, but we'll have a food truck. TKO barbecue food truck is going to be there, and then NHS will be selling soda and water and things like that. But yeah, we're just pretty casual event, so folks can just swing on by anytime, or just go for a walk through the park and swing on down and visit with us and kind of see what we're up to and have a little fun.
Yeah, absolutely. So you're combining a couple of your passions there, your love for music and vinyl records and NHS on the same night, Craig.
Yeah, we are. I think that, community outreach and fundraising events like this really, work well when we kind of survey what we do personally and what we do for fun, and then try to kind of couple that up with just some awareness about housing. It's we hear a lot about that, and we understand that there's definitely a big need in the community for new housing and rehab housing and things like that. So, that's community service is a passion of mine and of everyone that works at NHS. We're just really lucky to have employees and staff and support that are passionate about helping people. So it's just why not roll it all into one and have a little fun and learn a little bit about housing and how we can all help provide solutions for that.
DJs in the Park tomorrow night, the Veterans Pavilion. Some people don't even know where that's at, but it's a beautiful spot that needs to be utilized, and we look forward to utilizing that tomorrow night, Craig.
Yeah, you bet. It is. With the construction of the community center, 25 years ago or so now, in that location there was a bandstand, and then when the community center was built, the idea was to make a little pavilion, gazebo, if you will, that's on the other side of the dike, right where Rotary Lights is, has their displays. So that was the purpose of it, was to have events like this. And I thought, let's just remind everybody again that this is a little neat space that's available in the park for events, for get-togethers, for music. So that's kind of how that idea came about, was some exposure for that, and then it's nice. It's a nice little spot there, and so hopefully we're far enough from there. we won't disturb the neighbors too much if we turn it up to 11.
Yeah, we don't want to get the cops called on us or anything. Hopefully,
No, Phil, no. It's not, yeah. No, it's just good, good fun. Although they can swing by, it'd be great.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
They want to request a song too. That's fun. So
yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah. Let them know that. Okay.
I will, and bring your record cleaning solution too, because we might bring some real old ones.
Yeah. Oh, we'll dig deep into the crates. I think I'll have stuff there. Anywhere from the 50s to just some pretty new things. We cover quite a span, and for I think for myself, anyways, I like all types of music, and I found that most people generally do if they're out and about and socializing. It's about the atmosphere, the fellowship, having a little bit of fun, reminiscing about those songs from our high school days or whatever that may be. So, and then while you're there, you can, again, learn a little bit about neighborhood housing services and what we do, because we have been active for quite a while. But, we just want to remind the public of that and see what other kind of solutions we can provide.
Should be a blast tomorrow night. DJs in the Park starts at 5 at the Veterans Pavilion, Crossca Park, again near the tennis courts or pickleball courts or whatever you want to call them, and right near the crossing bridge over to North Park as well. So, Craig, thanks for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow night.
All right. Thanks for having me, Phil. Take care. Have a great day, everyone.